Hi there. In these and now subsequent videos, we're going to be looking at derivatives of trigonometric functions. And here we'll have a first question to be y is equal to sine square root of x as a function. And we have to find the y dx of this function. This here is a composite function. And as a composite function, we're going to use the chain rule. And recall from that the chain rule will have the y dx for a composite function to be equal to dy du times du dx. From the function above, we can take square root of x to be u. We can say let u be equal to square root of x, and that, if simplified, will give us x to the power 1 over 2. If we replace square root of x with u, therefore y will no longer be equal to sine square root of x. Y will now be equal to sine u. Here, we succeeded in making x to be a function of u and u to be a function of y. So here, we're going to find the u dx from x and u relationship, and we'll find dy du from u and y relationship. So here, x is a function of u and u is a function of y, bringing us to the function of a function rule approach. And to find the derivative of a composite function, that is of a function, the chain rule is used, and that is the chain rule. So we'll find dy du multiplied by du dx. That gives us the derivative of y is equal to sine square root of x. Here we have established that we could make u to be equal to x to the power 1 over 2. From here, du dx is equal to 1 over 2 from power rule of different derivatives multiplied by x raised to the power 1 over 2 minus 1. This will give us 1 over 2 minus 1 over 1. LCM is 2. 2 will give you 1. Multiply by 1 will give you 1. Minus 1 into 2 will give you 2. Multiply by 1 will give you 2. That gives you minus 1 over 2. Therefore, this is equal to 1 over 2 multiplied by x raised to the power minus 1 over 2. To make this power to be positive, we'll take the reciprocal of x. So that I'll have 1 over 2x raised to the power 1 over 2, which can also be written as 1 over 2 root x from lots of indices. That is one part of it. Next, we have y to be equal to sine u. The derivative of dy du, the derivative of sine u is cos u, and that gives us cos. What is u? U is equal to square root of x. Square root of x. So from the chain rule, we bring in our dy dx. From the chain rule, we have that dy dx is equal to dy du multiplied by du dx. Here we have dy du to be equal to cos square root of x multiplied by du dx to be equal to 1 divided by 2 root x. 1 multiplied by cos root x will give you cos root x divided by 2 root x. This is the derivative of y is equal to sine root x.